There are some things in life that are obvious, and then there are things that are true, but not immediately obvious. We need to be told, we need to be informed, and once we hear them, they become just as clear as the things we already knew. Parshat Mishpatim deals primarily with civil law, the laws of the court system, the laws of damages, the laws of borrowing and lending money, the basic foundations of any functioning society. A while ago, I had a particularly difficult day. It was one of those days filled with stress and anxiety. Everything I touched felt heavy, and I couldn't shake it off enough to focus on what I needed to do. And then, by accident, I pocket dialed someone. They didn't answer, but a few minutes later they called me back. When I saw their number on the caller ID, I hesitated. Should I tell them that it was a mistake and move on? Or should I answer with intention? And at the last second, I picked up, and when they said that they were returning my call and asked why I reached out, I told them, I just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. It's been a while, and I wanted to make sure everything is good in your life. We ended up having a beautiful, beautiful conversation. And when I hung up, for the first time that day, I felt lighter. It was remarkable. The simple act of focusing on someone else, listening to what was on their heart, and giving myself over to their world, pulled me out of my own stress. By stepping outside of myself, the toxic energy I had been carrying all day finally began to lift. This experience taught me something important. When you're having a rough day, when you're walking through darkness, when stress and anxiety feel overwhelming, you think, how am I going to get out of this? I'm not in the mood to talk to anybody. I'm certainly not in the mood to be social or kind. But the solution is often the exact opposite of what you feel like doing. If you pick up the phone and call someone just to say hi, if you visit someone who's sick and simply ask how they're doing, if you extend yourself with genuine interest in another person, you become the greatest beneficiary. Your own issues, your own dilemmas, your obstacles, they all begin to fade. If you ever find yourself in a similar situation, try it. The results will speak for themselves. This Shabbos, we read Parshat Shekalim, the mitzvah of giving the half shekel, and we bless the upcoming month of Adar. The half shekel reminds us that each of us is only a half. We need others to be complete. Even the most gifted and talented person is still only a half. We find wholeness when we reach out to others with love. And we must do this with simcha, with joy. Mishenichnas Adar marbim b'simcha. When the month of Adar arrives, we must increase in joy, says the Mishnah. Joy and happiness is our secret weapon. It's ancient, it's free, and it works better than anything man-made. And in truth, this message brings us right back to Parshat Mishpatim. Mishpatim teaches us that holiness is not only found in lofty spiritual moments, it's found in how we treat one another, in the laws of damages, lending, responsibility, and interpersonal care. The Torah reminds us that our greatness is revealed when we step outside ourselves and show concern for someone else. That is where a person becomes whole. Through our commitment and through our happiness, may we merit to experience the revelation of the true joy, the revelation of the coming of Mashiach Tzidkenu b'mehera v'yameinu. Amen. I wish you a good Shabbos.